It's a new day. My name is Sas, and this is the Bible. Chama Wontumi has been given 20 years imprisonment. For what? For illegal mining. What exactly happened? What exactly did he do that he got 20 years imprisonment? Now, Chama Wontumi is a concession holder for his Akonta Mining Limited, which is not illegal, but he went to, also establish mining, business with some other two people, which was not, a legal mining. You understand? It wasn't a legal one. So, according to the ruling, he was charged for two counts. So, based on the charges, based on the two counts, he should be given 40 years imprisonment because each count counts with 20 years. But then the judge gave him 20 years. I mean, he gave him both 20 years, but he should serve them at the same time, which reduces the 40 to 20. So he's serving both counts at the same time, which makes it 20 years imprisonment. But of course, the Chamaun to me and his team will try to, appeal and try to work around the thing. But the thing is, those NPP supporters coming out to defend Chamaun to me and trying to make what he did seem right should understand that they are enemies of the country. Because if someone does something and he's about to face the consequence, and not even something, Keke, he did something which is degrading the country, which is tarnishing the country, hmm, which is going against the country, and he is being punished for what he did. You are there claiming and like you are supporting him that yeah they should free him. 20 years is too much.
Indeed, I must say that
You said the outcome of?
the outcome of the trial,
Okay.
having culminated into a conviction and sentencing, because under normal circumstances, one would have thought that at least once a person is charged with assignment of mineral right without authorization, it was right that the Lands Act
Wontumi na meka ho na meka ho Wontumi chama na meka ho wu obatena se no akena akopɔ meniye.
Are you the law? Hmm? Do you remember the pledge you used to sing when you were in school? Do you remember? You have to stand with the country rather than the person you support? Because he did something wrong and it's not just an alleged accusation. It has been proven and he was sentenced. So don't try to blame the judge. It's clear, like we should think ahead of ourselves. You understand? We should think ahead of ourselves. We should not be just there because we are trying to curry favor with this big man who will stand out and be voicing some useless things, saying things as if we don't think. He did what he was accused of and he was proven. That's why he was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment. Well, he can go for appeal because they think it's too much, but it doesn't mean what he did wasn't wrong. So guys, Ghanaians, let's think of ourselves as Ghanaians before we think of ourselves as party members. You understand? Trying to carry favor with these people doesn't mean we should, go out of our way just to please them. Like, this is wrong, but because yeah, you are trying to, get some favor from this man, so man, I have to support what he did, even if it's right or wrong. And you end up being stupid. Maybe you have kids. The kids will be looking at you and be thinking, what is my dad doing? What's my dad doing? Like, you are not being fair to yourself. You are not being a good citizen. Be patriotic. Be patriotic, you understand? Be a patriot. Don't be, come on, man. So, please, let's think of Ghana first. We should be happy at least the law is, trying to get hold of people who are, trying to think of themselves as bigger than the law, or the law can't deal with them. Instead of being grateful that yeah, people like this are able to, people like this are not above the law and they are being punished for what they are doing. Instead of being, grateful, we are rather trying to support them. Charlie, it's hard though. Then later, who are we going to blame? This illegal mining thing has been a problem for so long, and right now that a big man is going to be used as a scapegoat, we party members are starting to say no, 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 no. Come on. If you love the party, doesn't mean you should support bad. You should support negativity. You support someone like doing something which is illegal, which is affecting your country, not even an individual, a country, the whole country. Man, my head. So there is one Alaji Osman Masaudu, or what's the name? I don't know if I got the name right. He came out and said the NDC is doing partial justice, and that this judge's verdict was a ridiculous one. You know, Chairman Wontumi didn't deserve that amount of time. That if the president doesn't take time when he leaves office, he'll be the first Ghanaian president to be prosecuted after he left office. Like a lot of things. Watch this video.
So we are telling John Bahama he shouldn't joke to be a president, the first president in the history of Ghana, that you end your office and you will be prosecuted. I'm telling you, John Dramani Mahama, when he joke constitutionally, we the New Patriotic Party, after his term of office, he will be a first president to be prosecuted. Mark my words. This kind of ridiculous and cantankerous verdict by the so-called judges is so harsh, and the New Patriotic Party, we are going to resist it. We are going to challenge this verdict constitutionally. Look, today we are in Ghana. Is it that the NDC are doing selective justice? Is it that they are doing selective justice? The office of the special prosecutor, clearly, with a clear voice, mentioned two national officers of the NDC engaged in Galamsey. Engaged in Galamsey, the national organizer of the NDC and the third vice chairman of the NDC, Abanga. These two personalities of NDC engaged in Galamsey. Nobody has speak about it. And there's no any trial against these people. So today, is it that because the regional chairman of Asante region declared his intention to contest to be this is the national chairmanship race of the New Patriotic Party?
Chama, do you think the chairmanship now will be in courts?
I think it is part, because you know the man is the governor of the Asante region. So today, I am telling you clear, without any contradiction, this is a political prisoner. Wontumi will remain a hero.
Oh, Charlie. So what's wrong with we Ghanaians? We want to cover the crime of a close person, but when it's someone else, we will be pointing fingers. Well, this is what happened, and right now, online is filled with fire. You understand? Everyone is saying what he thinks, and Chairman to me and his people are trying to, find their ways around it. Maybe go to, the Court of Appeal and, something like that. Try to reduce the sentence. Well, let's wait and see the development. But this is what's currently happening. And right now, he was also giving about 10,000 units, 10,000 penalty units, which is about 120,000 Ghana cedis, 120,000 Ghana cedis. If he doesn't pay that, then additional 3 years will be added to the 20 years imprisonment. But mind you, the 20 years imprisonment doesn't go just like that. It goes with hard labor. He's not going to just be in prison for 20 years. 20 years with hard labor. So this should serve as a deterrent to some of our big men who think they are above the law can't do anything to them, or they have enough money to toy with the law. It won't always work in your favor. So if you are doing some shady things, shady businesses, think about it. If it reaches your turn, you might be lucky and go scot-free. Maybe you will be also used as a scapegoat. Anyways, this is the Vibe Room. Kindly follow if you are watching on TikTok. If you are watching on YouTube and you are a new viewer, kindly subscribe. And, share for others to see. Share your thoughts in the comment section. See you next time. Peace.